So now we'll start with actually what a scanner class. So scanner class is what means so simple, that is during my execution time, I want to pass an input. So that time we will go with help of the scanner class. That's it. Okay. So here in scanner class, actually, we don't use it in automation. Okay. Developers, they might use, but actually what in automation, we never use. Why? Because automation is what means the name itself says that actually what it has to be automated. Okay. So that is no manual intervention should be there. So I will execute my program automatically by morning, and then after that evening, and finally I will get the result, the report I will get, which are the test cases are success and then failure. So now if I have actually what's a manual intervention for a scanner here, so that is what will happen. My automation scripts will start run, and then during a point of time, actually what it will stop. That is, it will be expecting for an input from my end. If I pass an input, then only actually what those execution will be continued. Otherwise, it will be stopped during that period of time. That's it. Then after that, it will not go further. So that is why actually what we never use actually what scanner in our automation script. This is only for your actually what interview purpose. Okay, we never use scanner in our Selenium automation script. So if anyone asks in interview also, you have to say this concept. Automation scripts level, there should not be any manual intervention. Okay, if there is a manual intervention, not a properly automated script. So that's why actually what we should not use scanner class here. Okay, so how it works, we'll see. So I have created a class called scanner class. That's my class which I have created. Then it has one variable, global variable. So what type of variable is this? Can anyone say? Kirti, can you say what type of variable is this? What type of variable is this? The line number 6.
Non-static global variable.
Super, correct. So it's a non-static global variable. That's it. So I'm not going to use it. I'm just actually what for a purpose I'm just asking. Okay. Then we have a main function. So why we need a main function?
To return them.
No, in a class, why we need main function?
To run the program to return the statements.
That is only when we have a main function, then only I can execute my program. Correct? So otherwise we cannot execute any statements in the program. That's why we need a main function. Good. Hey, hi Shakshi. Okay, nothing. So we'll ask later over there. Hey, thanks, Kirti. Thank you so much. So now I'm going to create an object. So scanner class. So now in my object, what are the members will be loaded? All the global members. It might be static or it might be non-static. So in j equal to 30, then my main function. Both the things gets loaded for me. Then system.out.println obj.j. So obj right now what it has loaded int j and then my main function. So now I'm accessing my j variable here. So that prints me actually what 30 for me. Then system.out.println enter the number. I'm gonna print enter the number. Then now this is the place I'm creating an object for the scanner class. So scanner class, if you see, okay, so scanner in is equal to new scanner system.in. That means what I'm doing when I'm trying to create an object, I'm passing actually what an argument. That is, I'm calling a overloaded constructor of the scanner class. Okay, yesterday we saw about constructors, right? So what we are doing, we are trying to create an object, and then we are calling the overloaded constructor of the scanner class, which accepts the system.in. Okay, that's what it's going to do. So here, now when I write it, it's throwing me an error. When I mouse over, it's saying import scanner java.util package. So what I need to do means I need to click on this. So you can see import java.util.scanner. So what does that means? So whenever I create a project for me, a JRE system library will come by default, correct? So in that you can see there is a jar file called rt jar. Here if you see there is a package called java.util. In this package, we have a class called scanner class. So what I'm doing over here means when I create an object for this class, so it's actually coming from a different package here. So I need to import this scanner class from this class here, which is there under this java.util package. So what will happen? Java.util package, go to the scanner class. So now what will happen? I can access all the members from this class. See, now I can access all these members here. All these members I can access here. That's what it will do. Clear? Clear for everyone? Anyone has any questions on this? So now we were able to access this actually what? Scanner class. So let me close this as of now. I don't want this. So we got it. So then after that, so now IN as all the members of the scanner class. Okay, IN object. Now IN dot next int. So you can see here IN dot next. Can you see? It's showing actually what next int, next byte, next short, next double, next boolean, next float, next long. That is whatever value I'm going to pass. So based on that, I need to select this method. So I'm going to pass an integer value. So that's why I'm going to give next int here. So now what will happen right now? So once it comes the in dot next int method, it will be expecting for an input for me to input for me to send here. Okay, so once I send the input, that I'm trying to store it under a variable called x. That's it. Okay, in dot next int, what it will do means so simple. It will expect for an input to be passed. So once I pass the input, that will be stored under the x variable. Then after that here, I'm printing the x variable here. That's it. Then I have an if condition here. I'm going to check whether the number which I have entered is a even number or it's a odd number. How can I find whether a number is even or not? Any number which is divisible by 2 will be a even number. We know. So for example, if I'm going to pass 10, 10 is my number. So if I'm going to divide it by 2, so now what will happen? 5 2s are 10, correct? Now the remainder will be 0 for me. The same thing, okay, this is called as quotient. This is called as a remainder. Okay, same thing right now. If I'm going to pass actually what? 15. I'm going to pass 15. So when I pass 15, what will happen right now? So I'm going to divide it by 2. Okay, so 7 times are 14 will come. My remainder is what? 1 year. Okay, so quotient is 7, remainder is 1. That is anything divisible by 2, and then if it gives a 0, my number is what? It's a what type of number? Minus a even number. If I get apart from 0 anything, that is an odd number. That's it here. So that's what I'm going to do it over here. So system.out.println x over here. Then if I'm going to pass 10 mod of 2. So percentage when I give, it's actually what takes me the divide the number and then takes me the remainder output here. Okay, so 10 divided by 2, the remainder will be 0. 0 is equal to 0. Yes, comes here, prints me. It's an even number. Then after that comes out of it. If else condition actually how it will be executed means so simple. That is for me, if and then I can have multiple else if conditions. Okay, but I can have only one if condition and then one else condition for it. I can have multiple else if conditions if I want. See, like this. is greater than or equal to 0. Okay, like that. I can give whatever I want over there. Okay, so but in all the if condition, else if, else, all those things, any one information only I'll execute it. If condition does not matches the criteria, goes to the else if. Else if this condition also does not matches, goes to the next else if. Then finally it will execute me the else condition if none of the if or else if condition is not been executed. Okay, that's what it will do. Clear for everyone? Any questions for anyone on this? Anyone has any questions on this?
Sir,
Clear, right?
can you explain why we have used the scanner?
Scanner class, right? So during my execution time, I want to give an input to the program. So if I execute this program, see, right click, run as Java application. Now can you see when I execute, first obj.j, what is that? It's printing me 30. Then enter the number. Then after that, when it comes to the line number 12, it stops my program there. That means it's expecting for an input to be passed from my side. What type of input? It should be an integer because I need to pass an integer over there. So once I pass an integer input, that will be stored under the X variable. Then I will print it. Okay, scanner class are used to pass an input during my execution time. So now I'm going to pass 30 right now. See, it next it printed. Okay, then 30 is been stored here. Then it's printing me 30. Then finally, if 30 divided by 2 is equal to 0, now what let me, yes, it is equal to 0. So it prints me it's an even number. Same thing, run as Java application. Now if we pass 15, what happens? 15 is an odd number.
So continuation to that, we can give the value, right?
Sorry.
First we have given that odd number. First we have printed that even number.
Kirti, can you be a little bit louder, Kirti?
After we give that 10, 30 value, we can directly give 15, right? Then also it will print it as an odd number.
No. The thing is
Only
program.
once.
Program will execute once, right? So only in one place I'm expecting actually I'm asking it to give an input. In dot next int.
Okay.
Okay, I don't have any other different variables over here. Only one variable is what I have here. In case if I have like this, y is equal to next in here, if I'm having actually what another option to capture. Okay, now I need to pass two inputs. So right click, run as Java application. Now I'll pass 10 for x. Then again I need to pass for 20. So 15 for y. So now I'm doing calculation only with x over here. If I want to use it for y also, I can use it. That's the thing. Clear? That answers your question.
Yeah.
Anyone has any questions, guys?
I'm still having. Okay, so for the
Yes, Pam.
the scanner is helping us pass the value during execution time.
Super.
But,
yes.
So if you have, so what is the so on your line 12?
Line 12, right?
Yes.
This is the place actually what it's asking me to enter the input. See, right click, run as Java application. You can see this is the place is actually what stops the program asking it to send an input. So I'll pass 10. Once I pass 10, that will be stored under the x variable. See?
Okay.
Sorry. So then after that, I'll press enter. Now can you see it's again asking me to enter one more input. Why? Because again I have for in.nextInt for y variable. Now I'll pass 15. 10 will be stored, then it's an even number.
Okay.
Clear? Any questions for anyone? Anyone has any questions on this? Okay. Good.
We have given 10 as 10 value and 15 value also. Why it is not giving 15 if is
Okay.
proper?
Can you tell me, can you execute this program? You have to say me why it has not been used. Can you please execute me this program from the beginning?
Uh, Actually, in the first, we have given if x divided by 2
No, no, no.
equals to
Ah,
0,
okay.
so it is a even number. So it
Correct.
is not going for the next statement.
Correct. Ah, you only answered it.
Okay.
That's why we are not using y variable here. Okay, y variable is used just to store the information, but we are not printing. See, here also I'm not printing. Now only I'm trying to print. See, now before it was commented, right? Now if I take it out, uncommented, now what will happen? That will print me that y. So 10, 15.
Sir, I have a question.
Yes, please. Yes,
Sir, you have created an object, scanner class, object equal to new scanner class.
correct, correct.
And what is the purpose of for this program? Why did we create that object?
Just we printed this j variable here once. That's it. Nothing actually what that is actually is going to use in the program. Just I try to print this j variable. Apart from that, this object is never used for us.
Yeah, yes, we have not used for this programming, no, sir.
Correct, correct. Yes.
Okay, sir. Okay.
Okay, good. Any questions? Good. Okay, guys. So next we'll go for. So we have seen about this scanner class. So next one is the important information. String class we'll see. So we'll create a new package. So now I'll open the string class. Okay, so now string class is what means. So I told you, apart from string, everything is a data type. String alone is not a data type in Java, it's a class. Okay, so it adds some advantages actually what of being a class here, that it can do a lot of steps over here. So what is that actually what string class is going to help here? That is what we are going to see here. Okay, so now I have two variables here. One is str, another one is str1. So the rains have started here, then here again the rains have started here. So two variables I have, str1. Okay, so the difference is what means here small h, here it is capital H. Okay, it's uppercase, here it's a lowercase. That's the difference here. So now when I give str dot equals str1, str dot equals ignore case str1, I'm going to give. So equals ignore case. So what is the difference? So right click, run as Java application. Now you can see str dot equals str1. It gives me actually what? False. Why? Because equals means it's case sensitive. Equals ignore case when we give it is true. That means what will happen means equals ignore case, that will convert everything to a small number, sorry, a small lower case. Then after that only the comparison will start. So that's why here it gives me true. Then str dot length. So length, what its domain? See, str is what? This variable. So it's going to give me the length of it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. That means the spaces also is being counted as a letter here. Okay, that's what we use it, get it for length here. Length means the spaces also counted here. Then character at fifth location. So here fifth location, if you see what is there, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I need to get R, but I am getting here it is actually what? A here. So that means character at 5 when I give, it gives me the index location 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That is caret 5 means it gives me the index location of the 5th position. Okay, next is index of yes. So yes index I need to get. Name itself says actually what index. So that means I need to get the first index. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I got that. 8th index position is what? A for me here. That's the thing. Clear? Any questions for anyone on this, guys? Anyone has any questions on this? So index of yes means it get me the first index position of yes. Now I want to get the second index position of yes. So how I need to get? System.println str dot index of yes comma 9. I'm giving. That means I'm asking it to start because the first index position of yes is 8, right? I'm asking it to start the search from the 9th index position. That's what I'm doing. So now what happened? This is 8, right? So it starts the search from the 9th index position. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So I got 15 here. But this is a problem. Why? In case, okay, if I change it over there to today, rains have started here. So now what happened? The first index position of yes, if you see 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 10 is the first index position of yes, but I am expecting for the second index position of yes. So obviously what will happen? This will get failed for me. See, when I right click and run as Java application, for both the things it printed me 10 and 10, but the second one I'm expecting for the second test. So this is a hard coded one which will be a problem for us. So what is the best way to get it, means? Okay, the best way to get it is what means that is here. Next, I'm printing dashes. So for me, str.index of yes, what it gave me 8. Okay. When I want the second index position, I'm searching that actually what? 9. That is 8 plus 1, that is 9. Start from the 9th position. So instead of hard coding it, what I'm going to do so simple. Str.index of yes, it will give me 8, right? 8 plus 1, it will give me 9. So I'm going to give str.index of yes plus 1, that will give me 9. Okay, so now I'm searching actually start the index position of find the index position of yes from the 9th position. That's the thing. Then if I want the third index position, so this will give me actually what? 15, right? This will give me 15. Now what is my condition? I want the third S means I want to start the search from the 16th position. So str index of yes comma str index of yes plus 1 give me the second index position. So plus 1, this will give me actually what? 16, correct? So I'm gonna do like that, plus 1. So this will give me 16. After that, find the S position. So after that, do I have anything over there? Here, if you see, this is the second S. Yes. After that, do I have anything? Yes, no. If I don't have any yes, that gives me minus 1. That is, I'm searching for some information. If that is not present there in the string class, that will give me minus 1. That's what it's going to do. It's going to give me actually what? Minus 1. Okay. Then str index of yes comma 25. So that is I'm saying I should start the search from the 25th position. 25th index position. So that means from here. So after that, do we have anything yes here? No. That gives me actually what? Again minus 1. Okay. Anyone has any questions? Because this index is important because these things we use it in our Selenium. Anyone has any questions so far? Equals, signet case, finding the length, character at actually what that specific position, index of.
I'm trying to see how the at line 16 and 17. How will that help?
The thing is actually for me, I want the second index position of yes. Correct? So right now 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 is the first index position of yes. Correct?
Yes.
Then after that 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So for me, str dot index of yes, what it will give me, that is the first index position of yes, that is 8. Correct?
Yes.
So now str dot index of yes, comma 9 when I give, that is what's happening, it's starting my search from the 9th index position. Okay? So the str dot index of yes, comma 9, what it will do means it will start my search from the 9th index position, that is from here. So for me, right now, in case if I'm going to add some information here, what will happen? That will not give me the second index position of yes. It will again give me the first index position of yes because there is a change in the string. So always I want to get the second index of yes means what I need to do, so simple. That str dot index of yes, what it will do, it will give me 8, right? The first index position of yes. Plus 1, if I give, what will happen? That will give me 9. So that is what here I have given here. Str index of yes plus 1. So that gives me 9 for me here.
So you want to find out the next S, right?
Second
So
index position of yes.
Okay, so you have the position of the first one, so now you need to find out the position of the second one. So,
Yes.
but if there was an S right next to it, you will miss it, right? Like
you're saying here itself, if I have another yes, what will happen? Correct? That's what you're saying?
Yes.
So now I'll run this. Can you see? First index position of yes is 8. The second index position of yes is what? 9.
9.
Now the third index position of yes, right now it's giving me 16. Because now I have 3 yes, right? 1, 2. That is actually what? This is 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16.
Okay.
The third one is 16 here. So we got everything.
Okay, so it does include the next position.
Correct, correct.
Okay.
That answers your question, fine?
Yes, yes.
Clear? So next, we have seen about the index and all those things. Correct? Next, index of hello. Now, do we have a keyword here called hello here? No. Now what happened? It gives me actually what? -1. Say, let's say this. So index of 25, we don't have anything. It gives me actually what? -1. Then hello, do we have anything? No. For that also it gives me -1. That is, if I don't have a keyword or the letter that we are searching, that gives me actually what? -1. Then str index of star. Do we have star here? Yes, we have star. That is, what is this index position of that first letter? That is 15. So we get 15 here. That's the thing. Then str index of star, comma str index of star plus 1. Now what happened? I'm asking it to search for the second star. So start the search from the 16th position. After that, do we have any star here? No. Gives me -1. Clear? That is, whenever I search for some information which is not present, always that gives me actually what? -1. Then str dot substring of 8, 16. So when I mouse over to substring, you can see returns a string that is a substring of that string. Substring means actually what? Intermediate, some information alone I need to get it. That is actually what? Get some information from the string. Instead of getting the full string, get me some information. That's what substring. The substring begins at the specified begin index. That is, start from the index position. Okay, begin index and extends to the character at index, that is actually what? The end index -1. That is, if I give it as 8, 16 means, okay, end start, that is start from the begin index, end index -1. That is 8, 15, you can get me the string information. That's what they say. That is what the length of the substring here. Okay, started from the 8th position, then ended by 16 minus 1, that is 15. So now for me here, if I go, 8th position is what? This, yes, we already know. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So S space, S space, have space, yes, we will get it here. That's it. Clear? Any questions for anyone on this? Anyone has any questions on this? Then next, I'm printing this dashes here. System.println str, that prints me this entire information. The rains have started here. Okay, then str.split of a. So now what will happen? I am going to split it based on a here. So right now ther insh. So that means if this is my text here, so how will it be split? And means same. So the rains have started here. So right now it will split like this. THER. Based on A, I'm going to split. So that means the A will not come. INS H. VEST. Then after that, RTEDHERE. So totally how many I got? So totally 4 memory locations I got. Okay. Then after that, what is the name of the location? That is temp. Temp is the name of it. Okay. So arrays level always what will happen? It will start from 0, 1, 2, and then 3. It will be created like this. Okay. So now if I want to print any information, I need to give it like this. So system.out.println temp of 0 when I give, that will give me actually what? THER. Same thing if I print over here, temp of 1, temp of 2, temp of 3. So now what will happen? For me the output temp of 0, my output will be THER. So will be printed. Then temp of 1 will be INSH. Temp of 2 will be B space ST. Then temp of 3 is RTED space here. That's it. That's what we get. Clear? Any questions for anyone on this? Okay. Then, so system.out.println temp.length. So what is my length right now here? 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4 will be my length here. Then I'm running a for loop to print it. So how I can run a for loop over here? So still now we have not started the for loop here. Okay, as of now, I'll tell you. So for, okay, we will be learning it over there by the tomorrow session over there. Integer I is equal to 0. Okay, I is less than temp dot length. Okay, when I give temp dot length, what will happen means that will give me the length of the array 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so temp dot length, then I plus plus, then after that I'm printing. Okay, so temp dot length is what? 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm starting my loop from 0, and then I want to run it less than the length of the array. That is less than actually what? 4. That is till 3, 0, 1, 2, 3, I wanted to run. So here I'm giving system.out.println temp of I need to give. So now what happened when the loop runs? So now for integer I is equal to 0. Okay, my I value will be 0. I is less than temp dot length. So what happened? What is my temp dot length right now? That is 4. That is till my I value is less than 4, you continue to run this loop. So my I value is 0. So 0 is less than 4. Yes, it is less than 4 comes here. Temp of 0, that would be what? THER. Okay, so it prints me THER for me. Next, now what will happen? The loop increments. I value will become as 1 now. 1 is less than 4. Yes, it is less than 4. Now comes here, prints me temp of 1. Temp of 1 is what? INSH. So it prints me INSH. Next comes here, I value will be incremented to 2. 2 is less than 4. Yes, comes here. Temp of 2 is VE space ST. Will be printed. Then after that, I value will be incremented to 3. Temp of 3. So RTED space year will be printed. Clear for everyone? Any questions for anyone on this? Clear? Any questions for anyone on this, guys? So now next it comes here and then it printed over there for me all these informations. That's it. Clear? Then next actually what I'm gonna do, string x is equal to 100. So now what's happening, I'm trying to store a value called 100 which is a string, because anything comes in double quotes will be treated as a string. That information I'm storing it under the x variable. Then integer I is equal to integer dot parseInt of x here. Okay, so integer dot parseInt of x is what right now for me? X is what? 100. So which is a string. So integer is a wrapper class. So what is a wrapper class means? That is every data type, integer, boolean, and then your what is it? Double, float, everything as its own wrapper class. So what is going to do means that is it as the wrapper class as a method called parseInt, which is a static method. So what this will do means here right now for me, I am going to pass a string which is a 100. What this parseInt will do means it will remove the double quotes and then convert that information to a number. That's what it will do. Okay, then I'm trying to store it over the integer variable. So now this 100 which was a string will be stored as a integer variable here as a number to this integer variable. Now I'm printing the I value which is 100. Then 100 plus 10. I plus 10 is what? 100 plus 10, which gives me 110. So a number added to a number will be added, but a string which is added to a string that will be added to a number will be concatenated. Anything that been joined with the string will be concatenated. See, 100 plus 10 will become as 110 for me. That's what here. Clear? So first I'm printing the I value which is 100. Okay, which was a which actually what we converted that string to a integer, right? That one. Then I plus 10 will become as 110. Then 100 which is a string which is x over here. Then after that added to 10 will become as 110. Then next actually what? String xy is equal to hello 100, which is a string. Okay, z is equal to hello. Now what I'm doing, integer I1 is equal to integer dot parseInt of xy. Xy is what? Hello 100. Now when I remove this double quotes, will this be treated as a number? No, still it's a word only. Can I store it to a I1 variable, integer variable here? No. What will happen? This will throw me an error. So what type of error is? Number format exception. That is, I am trying to store a different value instead of storing a number. That's why it gives me number format exception. See, when I mouse over, it gives me integer.parseInt throws number format exception. That is, if there is any error comes, that will throw me number format exception. That's what it will do here. Okay, the parseInt method will help me to throw number format exception. So when I run this, see, number format exception for input string hello 100. The line number is what means you can see string class 40th line. So my class name is what? String underscore class. In that 40th line is what I'm getting the number format exception. That's what it will give. Clear? Any questions for anyone on this? Anyone has any questions on this, guys? So can everyone ping me in the chat room as yes, if everyone has understood today's session? Everyone understood today's session? Anyone has any question? Cool. Others, guys, Rupesh, Sakshi, Vijayalakshmi. Vijayalakshmi, okay, cool. Pam, Divya, everyone understood, right? Cool. So now we have seen about these string class and scanner class. Okay, so string class is very important, which we will be using it in our Selenium for sure. Scanner class is just for an interview purpose only. Okay. So now next thing we'll go. So we have seen about string class and then the scanner class. So next we will see about the post increment and then pre increment here. Okay, so I'll give a 5 minutes break. Okay, we'll just see only the basics alone today. Tomorrow we'll see with a lot of examples. Okay, so I'll give a 5 minutes break. Then after that I'll just take for another 10 minutes alone till 8:05 and then I will finish it. So 4 minutes break, 7:55 we will again connect. Okay, guys. Thank you. Okay guys, so we'll start the session. So we're going to see about the usage of the post increment and then the pre increment. So let me take some programs here. Okay, so still now you guys would have been seeing about operators. Okay, so basic level of operators is what the binary operators which you have seen still now. Okay, so a plus b, a minus b, a divided with b, and then a percentage of b, like that. So that is, it will have actually what, only one operator and then two operands. Based on that, it does an action here. Okay, so one operator and then two operands it will have here. So that is called as a binary operator. So unary operator is what actually what it has two operator and then one operand here. Okay, two operator and then one operand. So what this will do means here. So for me here actually what we will use it as I plus plus I minus 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 I. See, it's like this. See, I plus plus I minus minus or I minus minus plus plus I or minus minus I, like this. So what it's going to do means it's going to add or minus 1 by actually what, okay, add or subtract 1 to the I variable. That's what. But there are still some more information that we need to look on it. Okay, so what it's going to do means is so simple. So for example, I have actually what one variable called, I'll just increase the font size so to make it easier. I'll make it as 14. Okay, I have a variable called integer I is equal to 0. So we're gonna see right now about the unary operators. Okay, so that is I plus plus I minus minus those things. I'll give the topic name post or pre increment or decrement. So what will be printed for this? Before that, we'll see what is post and pre increment. Okay. So yeah, so first post or pre increment means, so what this is going to do for us means, okay, so right now post or pre increment means it is I plus plus or I minus minus. That's what it's going to do. Okay, so sorry, yes, my mistake. Plus plus I. Okay, same thing, post or pre decrement. What it will do means it is I minus 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 I. That's it. Okay, so I plus plus slash plus plus I minus minus slash minus minus I. That's what. So what it's going to do over here means, so right now for me here I plus plus means that is it is post increment. That is first take the I value, then after that only increment the I value. Okay, that's what. So post means, and what is pre? first utilize I value and then increment the I value by 1. Same thing pre means first increment I value and then utilize the incremented value, incremented I value. That's it. Okay, so post means first I need to utilize the I value, then only I will be incrementing the I value by 1. Pre-increment means first increment the I value by 1. Okay, then after that only actually what utilize the incremented I value. Okay, that's what it's going to do. Okay, so now we'll see how to utilize this. So I have a small program, so let me see how to execute this. So integer I is equal to 0. Now what happened, it creates me one memory location I and then j, two memory locations create. So this is I, this is j. I value is 0, j value is I plus 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 I plus plus. So what is the output, we have to find it. So that is I plus 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 I plus plus. So what is the output for this means? So simple. So post increment means what? That is for me I plus plus. Pre increment means what? Let me just decrease the fonts a little bit so that will be easy. I plus plus. Okay, that is what post. Pre increment means plus plus I. So post increment means first utilize the I value. So that means I plus plus means what is the I value right now? That is 0. First utilize the I value. Then after that actually what? Increment the I value by 1. So that is now increment the I value by 1 year. That's what it's going to do. Then plus I plus plus. So again it's a post. So first utilize the I value. So what is the current value right now here? It is 1. So first utilize the I value. Then after that increment the I value by 1. That is 2. That's it. Clear? Then 0 plus 1 is what? 1. That 1 I'm storing it under the J variable. That is 1 year. So I value is 2. J value is 1. That's it. Clear? Any questions for anyone on this? Okay, same thing if it is int I is equal to 0, int j is equal to plus plus I plus 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 I. Okay, now what is the output for this? That's what we're going to see. So first we have I, then next we have j. So this is I, this is j. So I value is 0. So now int j is equal to plus plus I plus 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 I. So plus plus I means what? It's a pre-increment. First increment the I value by 1, then utilize the incremented I value. So plus plus I means what? First increment the I value by 1 year. That is 1. Then after that utilize the incremented I value here 1 plus 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 I. Again, now what will happen? First increment the I value by 1. That's what. Increment the I value by 1. Then after that utilize it. That is 2. Then 1 plus 2 is what? 3. So 3 is the J value here. Okay, clear? So before we got 1 for the post increment, for the pre increment now we got 3 for the J value. That's the output. Clear? Any questions for anyone on this? So this is the basics. So tomorrow we are going to cover with actually a lot of informations. We will see different programs on the post and pre-increment. Clear? So let me do this again. So here A and B. So this is plus I plus I. So for the first time, actually what? I'm just going to give so this is post increment. The next time, that is pre-increment. Right click, run as Java application. Can you see? Post increment is what? I value is 2, J value is 1. Pre-increment is I value is actually, sorry, A value is actually what? 0. Then, sorry, my mistake guys. This is plus A. My mistake. So A value is 2, J value is 3. So that's what we also got. See, before I value is 2 and 1, then second time I value is 2 and then 3. So that's what we got. 2 and 1, 2 and 3. 2 and 1 and 2 and 3. Clear? Everyone understood? Can everyone ping me in the chat windows? Yes, if you have understood this part. Can everyone ping me in the chat windows? Yes, if you have understood. I want a response from everyone so that I'll be clear that everyone has understood it. Cool. Okay, guys. Thank you. So with this, I'll stop it for today. Okay. So tomorrow we'll continue over there. Any questions?
Sir, I have a doubt with yesterday's assignment which you have given.
Yeah. Yes. 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 Tell me.
Which you have given for the static variable, non-static variable, static method,
Okay. Just a
non-static
minute.
method, this program.
Just a minute. So yesterday assignments. Okay. So which ones? First one or second or third?
Third one.
Third one. Okay.
Here I was assigning value with static int a comma b.
Assigning with static.
Int a comma b.
Okay. Okay.
It is when I'm printing the program, it is showing me an error.
What type of error?
Mm,
Can you actually? Okay, guys. With this, we are done for today. So if anyone want to stay, you can stay. Kitty, I'll stop my share. You can just share your screen so that we can see.
Okay, sir.